Good morning, or good afternoon. Welcome into Wings Event Center for the first game of the Midget Madness, Westside Midget Madness tournament. Weekend tournament featuring 16U and 18U teams from across the Midwest. Mostly Michigan, some Illinois teams, some Ohio teams. Game one here, West Michigan Varsity 16U White takes on the Michigan Legacy out of Detroit. This one ready to start. Miles Ayler, Bateson, Berto, Hooper, and Timpey out to start. Plays begun. Berto with the puck, puts it in deep. Bit of a unique angle on today's game. We're down in the end. We're in the former curling rink of the Wings Event Center. So we'll get our shots down as we get throughout the game. Get the zoom levels down. We'll have to adjust as we're looking long distance into the far zone. And then we'll do one of these back in the near zone. Face off deep. Taken behind the net by the Legacy up the near side wall. Into neutral ice. Into the West Michigan zone. In on net, a shot, and Freen will hold for a save. Legacy start. Actually, Berto with a shot down on the other side of the ice. Shift change. Coming out is Caden Finnerty on the faceoff. Legacy win it back to their far side point. He'll have to retreat to neutral zone. After him is Caden Poulin. Samuel Bidwarman also up on forward. Broken out by Legacy. Far side held in the zone. Now they get it out. Nope, stays in the zone. Legacy with control, mid-ice. Pinched off the puck by Hohendorf. He's got a break in on Freen. A shot and they score. Legacy start the game out with a goal. First minute in the game. Little wake-up call. Shift change up front. Moore will come out with Smilanich and Mitchell. Ryan Rocco and Luke Hooper on defense. Played into the Legacy zone. Mitchell in the corner with it. Mitchell behind the net. Far side corner. Centers the pass. Comes all the way through. And the Legacy able to carry it out. Moore got a stick on it, but the Legacy get it back. Pass to neutral ice. Into the West Michigan. And a shot, and they score. Second goal of the game. Nice shot from the face-off dot. And the Legacy take a 2-0 lead, 1 minute and 18 seconds into the game. Ayler comes out, Bateson and Berto up front, Hooper and Rocco on defense. Face-off tied up, taken by Berto. Berto brings it in the zone. Shot knocked down, played behind the net. Ayler's there. Pushed back in the far corner. Legacy up the wall. Tied up in the feet. Back in the corner, now back up the wall. Chipped into neutral zone. Rocco picked up by the Legacy. Down low. And a collision into the net. I didn't notice it, but Jabraki came in for one shift. Freen back in the net. Freen coming back out into the net. Face off in the D zone. Finnerty, Poulin, and Budwarman, Timpey, and Poulin, Hohendorf on defense. Caden Finnerty on the face-off dot. Face-off set in the corner, Timpey. Pressured in the feet. Played back behind the net after it's Finnerty. Legacy now have it. They cycle it back behind the net, far side corner. Timpy's there. Legacy pass back to the point, shot in on Freed, and that one goes in. The Legacy come out hot. 3 goals in the first 2 minutes and 8 seconds. We'll see if West Michigan can shore things up here. They are in a hole early. Moore, Mitchell, and Smilanich up front. Poulin and Timpy on, or Rocco on defense. Ryan Rocco. Legacy in their own zone. Back to the near side. Pass far side, connects on the break-in. They'll put it in deep, laid off sides. After it, Mitchell and Poulin. Poulin cross ice for Smilanich, deflected. Legacy with control. Legacy will break it out. Pass in the middle connects. Now it comes out of the zone, back in on side. Rocco pressuring, takes it away. Rocco puts it back into neutral zone. Legacy with control, back into neutral. Smilanich stops it there. Sends it far side. Legacy with control. Pass mid-ice, Moore, chipped. Legacy get it back. Put in deep, near side. Mitchell after it, out to the point. Mitchell takes it away, he's got a rush. He's got Berto with him. Mitchell over for Berto. Berto shoots, and a glove save by the goaltender. Ayler on the face-off in the offensive zone. Legacy, pull it out. Pass mid-ice, played by Hooper. Hooper back to mid-ice with it. Legacy with control back near the West Michigan end, played by Hohendorf. Hohendorf cross ice for Hooper. Hooper gets around one, off the wall for Ayler. It goes through, loose through mid-ice. Legacy, cycle it back. Legacy now in their own zone. Pressured by Berto. Berto's got it, a shot, goes wide of net. Goes loose in the corner. Sent out for Ayler. Ayler at the wall. Back to the middle, a shot by Berto and a save. Point man, that's Hohendorf, puts it in deep. Hard after it, the Legacy in the corner. Now they'll send it back to the near side. Through the air, mid-ice, Hooper tried to knock it down, goes loose. Hohendorf. Hohendorf's pass near side, connects. Ayler carries it in, shot in on net, save, into the corner. Legacy, break it out, far side. Poulin chipped it for Finnerty, goes long, Legacy have it, stays in the zone though. Legacy. Legacy carry it into the West Michigan zone and bang it in deep behind Freen. There is Timpy. Timpy, cross ice, he's got Budwarman, jumped his stick. Goes deep in the Legacy zone. They've got it behind their net. They'll cycle it back to the near side. Taken away by Budwarman. Budwarman, a shot off a player into the near glass. Puck loose on the wall. Held in by Finnerty. Far side corner, Legacy. Send it behind their net. Now maneuver up the near side. On the breakout, held in by Budwarman. Budwarman behind the net, tries to center it, knocked down, gets it back. Now Finnerty's got it. Legacy, carry it out. They have it in mid-ice, and they'll dump it in. Timpy behind Freen. Timpy stays with it in the corner. Finnerty there to help, chipped up for Budwarman. Timpy got a glove on it, and able to move it out of the zone. Smilinich chase. West Michigan on a change. The Legacy try to break it back in quickly. They put it in the zone. Timpy sends it right back out. Legacy now with a change. They'll try to regroup in their own end. Pressured by Mitchell. Puck loose. Mitchell's got it. Mitchell, top of the zone, far side. Bryce puts a shot, knocked down into the wall. Legacy carry it. Michigan Legacy. Rocco with pressure. That one sent out top of the zone and cleared. Hard after it is Mitchell. Smilinich there to back him up. He's got to wait to come on for Mitchell to come on side. Legacy take advantage of the time, have control. Cross the red line, icing arm should be up. And we'll get a whistle with an offensive zone draw deep. 3-0 here, not even halfway through the first period. Legacy came out on fire to start the game. Things have slowed down a bit since then. West Michigan with some opportunities. Bateson, Ayler, and Berto up front. Hohendorf and Rocco on defense. This is Hohendorf, sends it into the middle for Berto. Berto sends it for Rocco. Rocco plays it in the zone. Legacy able to get a stick on it. Loose down low. A shot by Berto and a save. Loose in front. Still loose and now covered for the whistle. Bateson tried to jam a rebound in there. Berto with a nice shot. Sent the goalie on his back. Puck was loose but covered up. Ayler, Bateson, Berto. Hohendorf, Rocco. Offensive zone draw. Berto comes in on the faceoff. Wins it for Ayler. Hohendorf sends it deep, rattles around the far side. Rocco's going to try to hold it and goes loose for Bateson, chipped out by the Legacy. After it's Hohendorf in his own zone now. Sends it far side, connects with Berto. Berto's pressured, but keeps control. Berto has it pulled away. Legacy trying to find it in the feet. They'll clear the zone. Rocco's there. Tries to bang it in deep. Deflected out of play. Finnerty out on the dot, but Warman and Poulin up front. Hooper and Poulin on defense. Poulin in the corner, now behind the net with it. Poulin, far side corner, tries to hit an outlet pass to his brother. It's going to go long. West Michigan will regroup in their own end. Hooper, near side, loose into the wall. Takes a hit, Legacy, trying to pull it out. Now Hooper pass to Poulin clears the zone, but Warman carries it ahead. Warman, near side corner, backhands one behind the net, settled right on the side of the net, and the goalie will get his blocker on it for the whistle. Moore, Mitchell, Smilinich up front, Poulin and Hooper on defense. Puck played by the Legacy behind their net on the breakout far side. They'll carry it ahead through the middle. Taken by Hooper and cleared. Legacy get it back, mid ice. Pressured by Moore. Legacy at the red line, they'll dump it in deep. Far side, and we'll get a whistle for icing just beyond the red line on that dump-in attempt. Moore on the dot, Mitchell and Smilinich up front, Rocco and Timpy now out on defense. Mitchell behind the net. Mitchell to the far side, comes out, rips a shot, just wide, or saved. Rebound in front, almost put in by Smilinich. Another save by the goaltender. Centers it for Mitchell, a shot. Save, knocked down in front. And the Legacy able to clear it. Nice series of shots there by West Michigan. Legacy trying to get it in the zone onside. They're held up in neutral. Now they have it again. Timpy with a nice skate. Moore will clear it to Smilan. 2 chips for Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell will carry it into the zone. Taken off his stick. Rocco gives chase for the loose puck. This is Ayler carrying it. Ayler down low. On the wall, pressured. In to help is Berto. Berto back to Ayler. Nope, now cleared by the Legacy. Rocco, mid-ice. Sends it up the wall. And the Legacy send a slap shot in deep on Freen. Timpy with it. Sends a long-range pass for Berto. And we'll get a whistle. Oh, a penalty now called on Legacy. Too many men on the ice. So West Michigan will get a 1-man advantage for 90 seconds. Out for the power play, Moore, Mitchell, Smilanich, Poulin, and Hohendorf. Faceoff sent in the corner, up the wall, Hohendorf trying to get it to Mitchell. Legacy get possession. They cleared a neutral zone. Poulin sees a lane, carries it in the zone, now into the middle. Down low for Moore, just out of his reach. Moore's got it in the near corner. Out to Smilanich at the point. Lucas puts a shot in. Up in the air, it's loose, and they score! I think it was Hohendorf who got that rebound goal, came in from the point position, and banged it home. Jack Hohendorf. All right, got one back. Very important goal there on the power play. Finnerty, Bedwarman, and Poulin up front. Hohendorf stays out on D with Poulin. We got Caden Poulin on the forward position. Carson is the defenseman. West Michigan with the win. Hohendorf keeps it out of the zone, far side. Legacy, though, get control. On the near side, pressed by Poulin, taken by Bedwarman, put back in. Legacy zone, shallow. Finnerty trying to find it in the feet. Legacy now chip it out. We get a stick, high stick call. West Michigan with the draw. That one's sent deep, icing arms up, and we'll bring it back for an offensive zone draw. Finnerty's out, Bedwarman, Poulin, Timpy, and Hooper now on defense. Face-off tied up, goes into the corner. Poulin comes out. Poulin had a stick on it. Legacy able to get control. They'll carry ahead. Legacy send it cross ice. Now pass in the middle connects. 2-on-1. Down low. Pass over off a skate. Rebound saved by Freen and cleared by Timpy. That puck will clear the zone. Legacy regroup. Back and forth. The D-go in their own zone. Now a pass through the middle. Connects. But Timpy got a stick on it to send it back in their direction. Bedwarman got a stick on it. Legacy now in their own end. On the break near side. Chip pass to the middle. Chipped out and played deep by Bedwarman. Behind the net, Legacy on the breakout. Pass cross ice. Timpy's there. Moore is there at the wall, trying to hold it. Smilanich is out with Mitchell on the wings. Legacy, send it. Oh! Hooper loses an edge. Freen gets a stick on it, gets it back to Hooper at the wall. Tied up here. played back in towards Freen off the side of the net. Timpy played it for Smilanich, held in the zone by the Legacy. Timpy those there and sends it out of the zone. Neutral ice, now deep. After it is Mitchell with a little heat, Smilanich. Legacy skate up. Legacy take it far side, stop at the top of the zone, right where the ref is. Played towards the middle, Hohendorf's there. Hohendorf, good move behind the net, makes himself some space for the breakout. Jack Hohendorf crosses the blue line, puts it in on net, save into the corner. Legacy able to move it far side, comes out of the zone. Pass in the middle, Rocco with a stick on it, pushes it back into the wall. Legacy, bang it behind Freen. Pass out in front, knocked down, and Smilanich has it 3-on-2. Pass over for Bateson and a good stick by the Legacy defender to disrupt. They'll push it in their own zone. Try to get a breakout rolling. They've got a lane through the middle. Pressured by Ayler. The Legacy into the corner with it behind the net. Try to stuff one in the side. Freen's there. Sent up the wall. Legacy with possession from the circle. A shot knocked down by a skate. Legacy with it here again in the corner. Pressured by Rocco. Ayler puts it up the wall. It's held up there. Bateson digging after it. Comes loose for Ayler. Ayler carries it. Moves it over for Berto. Berto puts a shot just wide of net. Bateson played it at the wall. Legacy able to get possession. Berto pressures at the red line. Legacy have to turn back. Still trying to move it up that far side. Now they'll dump it in. And we'll get an icing whistle. With 1:01 left in the period. Finnerty's out with Budwarman and Poulin. Carson Poulin and Timpy on defense. Legacy, break it out. Pass on the near side, on the breakout. Poulin has it in his own zone, pass through the middle. Just collected by Poulin. Caden, pass in front. Oh, Budwarman just jumped his stick. And Legacy will carry it out. Puck left, Finnerty's got it. Finnerty puts a shot wide of net. Legacy, pass it, out of the reach, deep for icing. Moore, Smilanich, Mitchell up front, Timpy. Poulin on defense. Moore has it behind the net. Moves it up the near side wall. Turns, puts a shot, saved by the goaltender. 6 seconds left in the period. One more face-off here in the offensive zone. Quick shot, hopefully. See if we can get this back to 1 goal deficit. Mitchell on the dot. Sent in the middle. Legacy send it length of the ice. 3, 2, 1. And that's... Oh, we'll get a draw with 1 second left. And that will do it for first period. 3-1 your score. Michigan Legacy comes out hot. 3 goals in the first 3 minutes. West Michigan, Jack Hohendorf comes back with 1. Game has settled down to a lot better back and forth. All right, second period has begun. Ayler, Bateson, and Berto up front. Bateson with a shot on net. Played in the corner. Bateson off the wall. Ooh, tried to get it to the point. Played by the referee. Loose in the middle and cleared out by the Legacy. Legacy banged that in deep. Hooper had a glove on it. Breakout near side. Berto in his own zone. Circles back. Goes loose. Picked up by Rocco. And we'll get a whistle. Ooh. Coincidental minors are going to get whistled, looks like, on Berto. Yep. More exciting to come back.
What's that?
More exciting to come back.
Oh, I hate being up 3-0 at the end of the period.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
Wake up.
yep. Remember the speed. Coincidental minors whistled, so 5-on-5. Finnerty comes out. But Warman and Poulin still up front. Rocco and Hooper on defense. Puck loose in the West Michigan zone. Now played by Finnerty. Length of the ice on goaltender. Legacy send it far side. But Warman's there. Legacy curl back to the middle with it. Now near side. Get around one. And bang it in deep. They're hustling into the corner after it. Rocco presses him up on the wall. Taken by Finnerty behind the net. Finnerty looks to set up a breakout. Near side to Poulin. Poulin's past the middle. Just out of the reach of Bidwarman. Played by the Legacy. Legacy top of the circle. A shot, save, rebound. Played by Finnerty. Finnerty clears it to neutral. Legacy with possession though. They'll carry it right back in. In deep behind Freen. Far side corner. Cleared by Finnerty. Legacy in their own zone now. Cycled. Oh, almost a turnover there for Finnerty. Played in deep by the Legacy. Pass in the middle connects. Another pass cross into the slot. Cleared out by Bidwarman. Into neutral zone. Legacy go D to D. In their own end, pressured by Poulin. Near side. Poulin chips it behind the net after it's Finnerty. Back to the near side it comes. Sinking down on that is Rocco and cleared to neutral. But played out of play. Hohendorf collapsed on it and puck deflected out of play. Watch out, fans, flying pucks. There's no net on this side. More Mitchell Smilanich up front. Played into the Legacy zone. Legacy defender has it. Played it to off the wall. Mitchell pushes it back into the wall. Moore comes in to help. Mitchell from his knees. Trying to move it. We'll get a whistle. Oh, a penalty call. A hook call on the Legacy. Didn't see the delayed arm up, but West Michigan back on the power play.
I'll see you later.
Moore, Mitchell, and Smilanich up front. Rocco and Hohendorf on defense. Hohendorf, the goal scorer on the last power play. Let's see if we can get another one. Moore from the face-off dot. Sends it near side from Mitchell. Mitchell, top of the zone. Into the corner for Moore. Moore bounced off his stick. Legacy. Wrap it high off the far glass. Chip by the referee. Did not go all the way deep. Hohendorf in his own zone. Hohendorf puts it back on a regroup. Hohendorf carries it ahead. Jack through the middle. Left for Smilanich. Shot. He scores! Lucas with a rip. And another power play goal for West Michigan. Ayler is out on the dot. Berto and Bateson. Timpey and Poulin on defense. West Michigan moves it ahead. This is Bateson. Bateson puts it in towards net, just wide, far side. Legacy, pull it into the corner, pressured by Berto along with Ayler. Berto's got it. Berto carries at the end line, rips a shot, save. Legacy carry it out far through the middle. They'll dump it in deep. After it is Poulin. Pressed in the corner, Timpey in the feet. In to help is Berto. Legacy dig it out, pass to the point, near side, now far side point. Carry towards the wall, shot, knocked down before it got to Freen. Loose puck, slap shot, and they score. Bouncing puck came right to a waiting point man. And the Legacy take their 2-goal advantage back. Finnerty comes out, Budwarman and Poulin, Ryan Rocco and Luke Cooper on defense. Legacy pull the puck into the zone. Far side, shot in on Freeney, gloves for the whistle. Puck played by the point man. Legacy knocked down by Finnerty. Gets Legacy get the puck back. Another point shot knocked down by Finnerty, and he'll clear it out. Caden Finnerty wrestled from behind, but gets it to Poulin. Poulin at the end line in front for Finnerty, a shot and saved by the goaltender. Legacy with it behind their net. Now to the far corner. Finnerty takes it away. After the loose puck, Legacy pull it in front, loose for Budwarman, a shot goes wide. Loose in the feet and into the goaltender for the whistle. Good pressure on that shift. Finnerty, 2 block shots in the D zone. Smilich, Moore, and Mitchell come out on top. Rocco and Hooper on defense. Face off one by Moore to Rocco. Rocco's shot knocked down before it got to the goaltender. Loose on the far side wall. Legacy's pass through the middle. Pinched off by Rocco. Played by Hooper deep. Behind Freen. Sends it up the far wall for Mitchell. Chipped for Moore. Can't carry it out. Legacy get it back. They'll bring it near side. Now down low. Pressured by Moore. Bounced off the wall. Up past the point. And back into the Legacy zone. Mitchell applying heat. Legacy with possession. Knocked down by Smilich. Lucas. Shooting lane shot goes wide. Lucas far side. Pressure at the wall. Legacy chip it out. Hooper sends it cross ice. We'll wait for the delayed offsides. Man, we'll get a whistle. Icing the whistle, I guess. Ayler on the face-off. Bateson played it out of the zone. Legacy with it. They'll cycle it back in their own end on a breakout now near side. Pass through the middle, jumps. Ayler takes it. In the feet, Legacy get possession. They'll bang it off the wall and into the West Michigan zone. Shot in on Freen goes wide. Puck loose, far side Bateson. Chipped it out of the zone. After the loose puck is Berto. Just skated over it. Legacy send it back into neutral. Bateson absorbs the hit. Hohendorf's pass to Poulin. Poulin for Berto. Berto at mid-ice. Gets around one and buries it in deep. Legacy with possession. Bateson pressuring. The Legacy break it out far side. Near side pass. Now a cross ice deflected by Hohendorf. Bateson took a swing at it. Legacy get possession. Into the zone they bring it. Pressured by Hohendorf. Legacy pushing in the corner. Legacy put it back in the corner. Swept around the wall by Poulin. Bateson with it now, far side. Loses an edge. Gets it to Ayler, who chipped it in deep. Puck played in the near side corner. Poulin. Puck goes way up in the air and back down. Legacy able to move it out. Shot. And we'll get a whistle for a penalty. West Michigan's going to get called on, I don't know what the call is. Poulin got the penalty, it looks like. Refs will discuss. It's either a roughing call, possibly. And so the Legacy will get their first power play of the game. West Michigan 2-0 on the power play. A 2 and a 10 whistled on Poulin. Wait to get things sorted out. Refs talking to the coaches. Poulin's going to take the minute and a half minor while his brother sits for the next 10 minutes. Looks like the clock is off. There we go, all set. Minute and a half. Legacy with control in the West Michigan zone. Up to the near side, blue line. Tried to carry it down low, deflected out and cleared nicely by Finnerty after it has been Warman. Legacy behind their own net, loose on the near side. But Warman will try to hold it in. Timpey puts his shot, goes wide. And the Legacy will be able to carry it out on the power play. They'll take it into the West Michigan zone. Timpey, nice job, pushes play into the wall. Puck pass back to the point. Now far side wall. Now back to the near side. Timpey, near side man sends it to the point in the middle. A shot, save, rebound. Bounces through. Played behind the net. Legacy with possession. Try a little Michigan play, failed. Loose to the point man. Point man brings it to the wall, dumps it. Now a sauce pass over to the far side. 20 seconds left in the penalty kill. Pass to the near side wall. Held up there nicely by Timpey. Pass back to the point. Point man puts it in towards Free in a save. Cleared to the wall and now cleared all the way down. West Michigan will get their fifth skater back. Out comes the fifth skater. Smilich, Mitchell out there with Finnerty up front. Timpey and Hooper on D. Legacy cycling the zone, pressured. Puck loose. Smilich with a stick on it, held in. Timpy finds it. West Michigan, or Legacy, pick it off mid-ice. Now they'll cycle through the neutral zone, get it into the West Michigan end. Smilanich try to clear it. Mitchell with possession. Legacy take it back. Centering pass, shot, and a save point blank on Freen. Moore will come out to match up with Mitchell and Smilanich. Ryan Rocco and Jack Hohendorf on defense. 4-2, 5:45 left in the second period. Puck played top of the zone. Legacy put it in deep. Moore after it into the far corner. Cycles it back for Hohendorf. Hohendorf up the wall for Smilanich. Smilanich takes the loose puck, sends it cross ice. Pass to the middle. Played by the Legacy in their own zone. Mitchell takes possession in neutral. Cross ice for Hohendorf. He'll put it in deep. Goaltender can't stop it. Near side. Up the wall. Mitchell for Moore. Moore gets it to Rocco. A shot. Save. Pass cross ice. Legacy carry it into West Michigan zone. Rocco stops it at the end wall. Legacy sweep it to the far side. Pass out to the point. Point man comes down. Shot blocked by Hohendorf. Loose for Mitchell. Oh, just can't find it in the skates. Smilanich puts it in. Offsides. Arm is up. Legacy picked off. Loose near side. Legacy clear to neutral. Rocco puts it in deep. Legacy will find it. West Michigan with a shift change. Rocco pressures. Pass cross ice, almost picked off. Put in deep. After it is Miles Ayler. Ayler behind his goal. Pass. Knocked down by the Legacy, but picked up by Berto. Poulin's there to help. Rocco's got it. Chipped it in the zone. Legacy get a stick on it. Back into neutral. Berto's got it. Berto carries in on side. Berto tried to get around the defender. Carries it into the wall. Pass over to Ayler at the point. Ayler puts it in towards net. Kick save. Into the corner. Bateson back for Ayler. Ayler try to feed it back in the corner. That'll be played out by the Legacy. They take it far side wide. Poulin pressures in the corner. Ayler takes the loose puck. And into neutral zone. Legacy take possession. Dump in attempt is blocked by Bateson. Poulin in the feet. Bateson chips it ahead. Legacy get a stick on it. Now they bang it in deep. Near side. Poulin up the wall for Berto. Deflected into neutral. Miles Ayler after the loose puck. Picked off by Bateson, and he'll put it in deep. Goaltender sends it back to the near wall. They've got skaters waiting for it. Legacy through neutral. Pass connects. On the break-in, far side. Hooper pressures. In the feet. Luke after it behind the net. Cycles it back to Finnerty. Finnerty off the wall. Loses his man. Puck goes a little loose off his stick. Taken away by the Legacy. Michigan Legacy. Hooper swept it in the corner. He's got it behind the net. Hard off the wall. Chipped out for Bidwarman. Bidwarman weaves his way through. And now we'll carry it through neutral zone. Bidwarman. Bidwarman at the wall. Centered it. Mitchell takes it in the corner. Try to feed a pass loose in the middle. Trying to find it. Bidwarman shot knocked down. Bidwarman again on the knees. Held up by Mitchell. Legacy on the breakout, far side. Bidwarman holds it in. Mitchell in the feet. Bidwarman hard off the back wall. Mitchell pressures in the corner. Legacy with it out in front. Loose! Oh, just wide of the post. And the Legacy will dump that one down for the icing. Good pressure again by that shift, on that shift. 2-goal deficit. We got to get one before the end of the second period here. Moore's going to come out with Smilich and Mitchell. Rocco and Hohendorf. West Michigan. Face-off goes into the wall. Mitchell, puck loose to the point man, chipped out, 2-on-1. Legacy carried in, centering pass, shot, and a glove save by Freen. Moore will take the face-off in the D zone. Mitchell, oh, we got a penalty here. And whistle, and the Michigan Legacy go back into the box, tripping call. Moore was tripped off the face-off. So we'll bring that back down. Moore, Smilovich, Berto up front. Hohendorf and Rocco on defense. Face-off sent into the corner. Smilovich is there. Smilovich, he'll carry it out. Puts a shot in, saved by the goaltender. West Michigan with 2 power play goals on the day. We'll see if they can cash in here. More on the dot. Face-off sent back in the corner. Smilovich passes it to Hohendorf at the point. Hohendorf down low for Berto. Off his stick, but he gets it back to Hohendorf. Hohendorf rips a shot, save. Rebound by Berto, and that's covered for the whistle. Face off to Smilovich. Lucas curls to the middle. Shooting lane shot, save. Rebound in front, loose in front, and kicked out. Hohendorf in the corner. Off the wall, Moore. Moore pulls it in the corner. Pass back to Rocco at the point. Rocco over for Smilovich. Lucas puts a shot, and that's gloved by the goaltender for the whistle. This one's won by the Legacy, and they dump that one deep behind Freen. Will end the period on the power play. Hohendorf behind his net. Leaves it for Smilovich. Lucas carrying out with some speed on the far side. Moves it back near side. Hohendorf carries in on side. Hohendorf stops at the dot. Curls, nice move into the corner. Hohendorf behind the net. Jack in the corner, pressured. Legacy get a stick on it. They've got possession at the red line. A dump out is blocked by Rocco. Rocco from the circle, a shot, saved. And that one goes out into West Michigan end. 1 second left in the second period. And we go to the third, down 2, 4-2. Starting the third period will be Bateson, Berto, and Ayler up front. Hooper and Poulin on defense. Five on four for 4 seconds. Face off won by West Michigan. Berto cycles, shallow in his own zone, over for Poulin. Out of the box, Legacy with a turnover in the West Michigan zone. Held in at the point, played in deep behind Freen, far side. Legacy carry it back, knocked down by Hooper. Loose puck in the zone, push to the far side, Poulin. Up for Ayler. Ayler at the red line, gets it in the zone. Legacy with possession. Cross ice pass connects. Back into the West Michigan zone, but played by Berto. Back into neutral. Berto in his feet. Played to the middle. Bateson. Puck loose on the near side. Legacy send it in deep. Hooper back up the wall for Bateson. Loose to the point man. Played in towards Freen. He blockered that one into the far side. This is Poulin, over for Ayler. Ayler dumped it in near side. Legacy get possession, they'll carry it back out. Into the West Michigan zone, goes loose, Finnerty. Played it behind the net, Poulin's there. Played it back, Legacy take it away. Here's Bateson, pass to the middle, picked off Legacy, taken away by Timpey. Loose for the Legacy in their own end. Pass all the way through near side, back in the West Michigan zone. Finnerty. Finnerty, nice moves, carries it in wide. Finnerty, top of the circle, a shot, save. Rebound played behind the net, Mitchell's after it. Mitchell in the corner. Behind the net, Finnerty. Finnerty's got it, centers it. Comes all the way through. And the Legacy carry it out. They'll take it on the wide side. Rocco pushes it into the corner. Rocco takes it away, sends a pass up, played by the Legacy. Back in the corner they bring it, pass out in front, knocked down. Timpey cleared it. Mitchell after, along with Timpey. Trying to find it in the feet, this will be held in. Shot from the point goes wide. Puck loose near side. Point man puts it in the corner. Finnerty battle. Played down low. Legacy, pass in front, knocked down by Rocco. Chipped ahead, Bidwarman loose. Mitchell's got it. Mitchell takes it wide. Down in the corner now. Try to feed a pass back up the wall. Legacy play it out. Rocco's there. Back in the West Michigan zone. This is Moore. Moore behind his own net. Pass for Smilich. Deflected up. Loose in mid-ice. Legacy. Pull it back. Taken away by Bateson. Bateson try to find Moore on the break. Into the Legacy zone. Loose on the far wall. Legacy will clear it. This is Hohendorf. He'll cycle it for Rocco. Rocco on the far side. Chips it up. Played in deep. Smilich pressuring. Legacy in their own end. Pass through the middle on the tape. Disrupted in mid-ice. Smilich will clear it far side. Legacy will get it. They'll cycle it back to their own zone. On the far side, off the boards for Hooper. Hooper dumps that one deep. And we'll get a whistle for icing. Who's going to step up? Who's going to step up? Down 2 goals in the third. Face off, tied up in the feet. Referee trying to find it. Finnerty into the wall with it. Hooper's there to help. Sends a pass over for Bidwarman. Bounced off his stick. Played by the point man. Bidwarman though wrestles it away. Clears it to neutral. Oops, and got a stick on it. Legacy in their own end. Cross ice through the middle. Goes loose. Hohendorf sends it far side. Legacy carried ahead. Nope, they'll curl back in their own zone. Chipped away by Finnerty. He's got it. Finnerty tied up from behind. Legacy take the puck. Can't clear it, but Warman bangs it around behind the net. Legacy trying to move it out. Finnerty with some heat. Legacy now carry it near side on the break. Across the red line into the West Michigan zone. Top of the zone. Shot goes wide in the corner. Legacy have it. Hooper pressuring. Legacy send a pass back to the point. Shot knocked down. Loose in front. Oh, that one shot over the net. Pass in front. Loose. Still loose in the feet. Trying to find it. Oh, referee. Referee was up top trying to see the puck. We'll get a blown dead and a defensive zone draw. Berto out with Bateson and Ayler, Poulin and Timpy on defense. Face off one by West Michigan. Timpy carries behind his own net. Outlet near side for Berto. Berto's cross ice pass picked off by Michigan Legacy. Puck played in deep. Poulin pressuring. Loose puck played by Timpy. Into the corner. Trying to bring it up the wall for Berto. Berto's got it. He'll skate ahead. Berto into the zone. Takes it wide. Stopped top of the zone. Legacy clear it. Regroup. Timpy near side. Pass to the middle on Berto's stick. Berto at the red line dumps it in. Legacy with possession. Puck played by Moore, top of the zone. He'll take it back to neutral. Moore sends it cross ice for Bateson. Bateson's run off the puck. Legacy with possession. Pass. Knocked down at the blue by Timpy. Cleared back towards the Legacy zone. Bryce Mitchell's on the ice along with Smilanich. Legacy behind their own net. 8:30 left in the period. Legacy on the near side. Pass through the middle goes long. Rocco got a stick on it. Behind Freen, Rocco's there, pins it up. Rocco digs it out. Ryan Rocco's pass through the middle, goes long, icing arms up. And we'll get a whistle and a defensive zone draw. Tied up in the feet, Rocco's got it. Rocco back up the wall for Smilanich. Smilanich high off the glass, glove down. Moore's trying to scoop it with the feet. Smilanich has the loose puck, chipped away from him. Rocco got a stick on it. Mitchell, Rocco's got it 2-on-1. Over for Mitchell. Mitchell shoots! He scores! Bryce Mitchell and Ryan Rocco with great teamwork. Rocco set him up. Mitchell buried it. And West Michigan pulls back to within one. Finnerty, Bedwarman, Poulin up front. Hohendorf and Rocco on defense. Puck played in the Legacy zone. They'll get possession and skate it out. Break in on the near side. Hohendorf pinches it off, sends it back to neutral. Legacy through mid-ice. Loosen the feet. Now put in on Freen. He'll hold for the whistle. Hooper comes out for Rocco on defense. Hooper behind his own net. Over for Hohendorf, little long. Bedwarman at the wall. Samuels pass, cross ice for Hooper, connects. Hooper off the wall, chipped in by Poulin. Hard after it, behind the net. Michigan Legacy on the breakout. Now to the near side. Hohendorf stops it here. Hohendorf clears it, but Warman got a stick on it. Legacy in their own zone. They go D to D. Now back to the near side. Back in the West Michigan zone. Shot on Freen, kick save. Back to the point man. Held up by Poulin and cleared. Finnerty got a stick on it, sent in deep, icing waved off. West Michigan with the line change. Timpey with a stick on it. Timpey pushes it ahead. Timpey into the Michigan zone. Timpey with a shot save. Rebound. Smilinich just a little too high. Mitchell with a stick on it. Legacy tried to dump it. Timpey got it to Moore. Moore carries it in the zone. Dropped it for Mitchell. Takes a hit. Mitchell with a shot. Penalty arms up. And we'll get a penalty on the Legacy. So another power play for West Michigan. They've been successful so far today. We'll see if this one works too. Hohendorf, the first goal scorer on the ice with Rocco, Smilinich, Mitchell, and Moore up front. Mitchell will take the draw. Two and a 10? 2 and a 10? 2 and a 10? Yeah. I know. 2 and a 10 whistled on Legacy. Face off won by West Michigan. Rocco from the point position. Over for Hohendorf. Hohendorf to the middle. Puts it in towards net. Knocked down by the Legacy, and they'll send it length of the ice. Freen paddles out one. Settles it for Hohendorf. Legacy get a change. Broken stick on the ice. Hohendorf cycles it for Mitchell. Mitchell off a skate, held out of the zone. Rocco over for Hohendorf. Hohendorf over for Rocco. Rocco's got it, carries it mid-ice. Rocco into the zone. Rocco chipped it for himself, in on net, rebound! Oh, just wide. Moore's got it, top of the zone. Pass over for Hohendorf. Hohendorf, top of the zone. Jack cycles it over to Mitchell, far side wall. Mitchell sauces one over for Moore on the near side wall. Back to Hohendorf at the point. Hohendorf trying to find it. On the wall. Down low for Moore, behind the net. Moore over for Mitchell. Mitchell back to Moore on the doorstep. Backhand goes wide. Smilinich on the near side. Lucas skates it towards net. Retreats into the corner. Puck deflected. Over for Mitchell in the far corner. Up the wall. Mitchell's got possession. Top of the zone. Mitchell put it in towards net. Back off the back wall. Rocco over for Smilinich. Legacy get their fifth skater back. Penalty killed. I do not have the clock running, do I? Puck loose in the middle. Legacy with it. Legacy down low, a shot on Freen. And a nice save for the whistle. Down to 4:21 left in the game. Penalty killed by the Legacy. Timpey for Berto. Berto over for Bateson, jumped his stick into the wall. Legacy get possession in their own end. They try to break it up back on the near side. Loose for Timpey. Timpey sends it cross ice for Berto. Berto into the middle for Ayler, just off his stick. Legacy get possession behind their own net, now into the corner. Up the wall. They'll move it out of the zone. High off the glass. Icing arm is up, and we'll get a offensive zone draw with 3:43 left in the game. Ayler, Bateson, Berto up front, Hooper and Rocco on defense. Legacy with it behind their net. Hard wrap around to the near side, pass to the middle. Rocco's after it, sweeps it in the corner. Legacy, move it up the wall. Now out to the point position. Pass near side connects. Shot in on Freen's save. Rebound loose in the feet. And Hooper clears it length of the ice. Finnerty out with Bedwarman and Poulin, Timpey and Hooper on defense. Face off into the wall. Legacy. Legacy from the point position, puts it in. Hooper after it. Loosen the feet and up and into the ceiling. Deflected. Finnerty on the face-off. Legacy have control in the neutral zone. Back into the West Michigan end. Timpey up for Poulin. Puck loose. Finnerty tried to pick it up. Timpey. Finnerty's got it. Chipped around one and put in the corner. Legacy wrap it around to the near side. Hooper's going to hold it at the point. Plays it in deep. Poulin has it at the wall. Poulin back to Hooper. Jumped his stick, comes out to neutral. In the feet. Hooper sends it cross ice. Pool shot into the goaltender. Bedwarman ties it up behind the net. Legacy get possession. Send it near side and through the air. Hooper gloves it down. Hooper. Bedwarman played it in deep. Hooper after it. Behind the net, pressure by Finnerty. Legacy able to out it. After the loose puck, Legacy have it. In the zone, Legacy. They'll put it in behind the net. Bedwarman absorbs the hit. 1:40 left in the game. Hooper hard off the glass, held in by the point. Puts it back around, wrapped around far side. After the loose puck is Timpey. Timpey, pass through the middle, goes long. Legacy, able to put it back in the zone, but Hooper intercepts. Pass through the middle for Mitchell, knocked down, loose. Legacy able to get possession. Cleared out of the zone by Timpey. Mitchell's got it. Mitchell crosses the red line and dumps it in deep. Behind the net, Legacy on the breakout. Held up by Smilage, puck loose. Moore's got it, Moore. He'll take it in deep, into the corner, pass back to Hohendorf at the point. Puck loosened up and cleared. Empty net on the West Michigan side. Poulin crosses the blue line, pass cross ice, picked off, loose and picked up by Smilanich. Lucas carries it in, takes it wide on the forehand, drop for Mitchell. Cleared out by the Legacy, icing arms up. And we'll bring it back for an offensive zone draw with 35 seconds on the clock. Four to three your score here to end the game. Mitchell, Moore, Rocco, Smilanich, Timpey, and Hohendorf. Legacy with the puck, they cleared a neutral. Moore knocks it down at the blue. Rocco dumps it in deep behind the net for Hohendorf. Centers it, loose on the doorstep. Rocco centers it back near side, and we'll get a whistle. Net came off. 19 seconds left on the clock. Mitchell on the dot. Tied up on the dot and sent Link to the ice. Icing arms up. And we'll bring it back with 13 seconds on the clock. Mitchell on the faceoff. Wins it back to Moore. Moore cross ice for Hohendorf. Backdoor pass misses. Loose in front. Loose. Picked up by Mitchell. Backhand behind the net now, and that's going to do it. West Michigan drops game one, 4-3. 3 early first period goals by the Michigan Legacy team. And they take game one. We're in pool play here. First 4 games are pool play, and then there'll be a reseeding for championship games on Sunday. 3 different championship brackets, gold, silver, and bronze. So 6 teams will move on and play, maybe 12 teams move on to play semis and then a championship game. Game 2 this evening, the Sioux Lakers play against West Michigan at 6 p.m. right back here at the Wings Event Center.